How's it going, guys? Welcome back to today's video. Thank you for joining me once again on this weird and wonderful little journey I've decided to take by building my own garage in my garden. I'll spin you around in a minute and I will show you exactly what we've done. I did a lot of this, I did all of what I'll show you now off camera, mainly because I just need to get it done. When you film it takes a lot longer and all the rest of it. So I did say in the last video that I would try and get the side up. We've got the side up. I'll show you what we've done and I'll show you the little things that I've got to do now going forward. So first of all, there you can see we do have that side up. Now obviously behind there is the rest of the fence, if you remember from previous videos. So that's up. Down here we've obviously got where the bolts are basically, that come up through the brick and then will attach into there. Now when I put these strengtheners in, I completely forgot that obviously there were going to be bolts there. So what I'm going to have to do is make this hole bigger with a hole saw, and then obviously I can put the washer that's just down there and the nut on to secure that down. Now obviously with the other ones, like that one, and there's one under there as well, I can do it obviously whilst it's there. So that's what we'll do with those ones will be fine, and I can obviously add strengtheners in the other sort of areas, so that won't be a problem. So obviously I'll do that next, and then it will be a case of putting some more of this waterproof membrane across here, and then using what we've got left just to build this up. But I'll be surprised if I got to there, you know, because obviously there's not that many at the moment, but once I get more in, I will be adding them in. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be getting on with now. Excuse the mess, guys, obviously I'm hoarding wood. So this is your typical hole saw, and it's got this drill bit in the middle. I can't find anywhere that has the hole saw and then this bit that goes into the drill on its own without this piece in the middle. So especially not one that's only like 45mm, which is all I need. So what I'm actually going to do is I can disconnect this. You got a locking collar here. See if I can undo it with one hand. And no, I can't. So this locking collar comes off basically, so, and then the drill bit comes out this way. So what I'm actually going to do is cut the drill bit off right at the base, because I don't really need it, and this is just an old crappy one that I've had for ages. So yeah, what the idea is then, I can then take that down there, cut down to be able to get to the bolts that I was talking about. The reason I've got to cut this off is because obviously you got to think there's a bolt there, and then as I'm trying to drill down, this drill bit is just going to end up either ruining the bolt, or it's not going to go any further. It's not going to be able to go down deep enough. So like I say, I'll cut this off and then I'll be able to drill some holes. Safety first, guys. There we go. That's that cut off. Now I can fit it back on to this, and then we can cut the holes. Right, as you can see there, hole is cut out with the hole saw, and now I can just drop the washer on there, put the bolt on, do it up, do that one up down there, and we're all good to go. Guys, as you can see there, I've got the first piece of membrane down and the first plank at the bottom. User spirit level, it's nice and straight. So out of breath, 'cause I had to run upstairs. Get another piece cut for this then, and then start another one on the top. Cut a piece, start, and we'll go on like that. So there we have it, guys. You can see I've finished this back piece. I've still got a little bit left there to do, but I've run out of the board, so can't do any more. When I get some more to crack on with this side and that piece there, I'll obviously put a couple up there and then just trim them down the same as I will do down there. I've got to trim those off. So the next thing I'll be doing after that will be the roof, and then finish off that little piece there, and then I'll make some doors, stick that door, which is still uncleaned, lol, in this aperture, and then that'll be it. So it's actually been about 2 weeks since I last picked the camera up to do anything in the shed. I've just been so busy with work. I mean, I've had one day off in the last 2 weeks, work today as well, so tomorrow will be my second day off in 2 weeks, which is always nice. But I've just been that busy with work, I've not had time to get down here. I've still not managed to do the roof, but what I have done is I did this piece here that I said I would, and I've put some more along the top there to try and strengthen the top plate. Basically then when I get the roof joists, rafters, whatever you want to call them, they'll sit on there, and I'm actually going to overhang them. I was going to use hangers, those there, so I was going to use those, but I'm actually not going to now. I'm just going to have it so that the rafters, joists are going to sit on the top plate and overhang. I'm going to try and bird mouth them onto the top plate as well, so that'll be that. I've also had to change these two struts here because the wood was just kinked that way, it was kinked this way, it was all sorts. I shouldn't have used it in the first place, to be fair, but that's sorted now. I've just got to put another piece in there to try and strengthen that middle bit. Also, I built that to house my insulation. I'd got a load of insulation off someone, and rather than just having it getting wet outside, I built that. It's going to keep it a little bit drier. It's not the best, but it will do. So guys, that is going to be it for me in this week, in this video. I just wanted to get a video out there for you. I'm sorry it's not as long as what I would have wanted. I would have wanted at least a 10 or 15 minute video with everything that I was doing. I was hoping to have had the joists, which is going to be next. The side cladding is going to wait. I'm going to do the roof first. That's what I've been advised to do, so that's what I'm going to do. So the roof would be next, then I will clad that, and yeah, we'll go from there basically. Obviously bored the roof out, felt the roof, and all the rest of it. So that will be, I'd like to say in the next video to do with the shed. I'm not going to promise that because I thought I was going to have time to film much more videos. There's so many things that I've got upstairs ready for the car. The car's just gone in for MOT as well. It passed, just needed 2 new tyres, so obviously I banged 2 new tyres on, which was a couple £100, which took away the money from the roof house. It would have been done in this video. But thank you for watching guys. Again, I'm sorry it's a short one, and I will see you in the next one.